but it was turn on the AC.
Anton. Yeah, McDade is better.
So, Ty, you think it's Joe Torre who does the pitchers leaders?
Yeah, so he has everything organized.
I know Joe, he would not take me off the list like that. There's got to be a reason. Probably because I'm injured.
Mm-hmm.
We live. Morning, everybody. Welcome to Game 1 of our doubleheader. Continuing Game 2 of the series between the Road Warrior Black Sox and the Baseball Brilliant Sox. Yesterday, the Baseball Brilliant Sox took the first game of the series 6-4. Road Warrior Black Sox hoping to bounce back. His starter, Manny Alonso, finishes up his last few warm-ups. The defensive alignment for the Road Warrior Black Sox is Dylan Barbetti behind home plate, Carson McCurdy at first base, James Smarbert at second, V Desai playing shortstops, Frank Podkul at third base. At left field, we have Nate Thompson. Center fielder, we have Bradley Roberto, and in right field, we have Derek Hurt. Barbetti fires down to second. We're ready to get started. There'll be Noel Chanot leading off and playing left field for the Baseball Brilliant Sox. Chanot taking his time to get in the box. I wonder if they're waiting on something down the field.
Definitely a warm.
No, we're ready.
Okay.
Yep. Nice early morning game. We appreciate everyone joining us wherever you might be. First pitch of the game, taken for strike one. The 0-1 pitch, taken for strike two, so quickly in a hole, 0-2. Manny Alonso has faced this Brilliant Sox lineup quite a bit. The 0-2 pitch, swung on foul down the third base side.
Alonso definitely has that good wipeout slider. Gets a lot of his hitters out.
So we'll do the 0-2 again. Kicks, delivers the pitch, swung on foul, same spot. Tough pitches on the inside part of the plate to fight off. The 0-2 again. Swung on, nubbed down the first base side. McCurdy will pick it up. Touch first base, and there's the first out. You can't tell from up here, but McCurdy had to do an emphatic touch of the bag with his left foot because yesterday there was a play where almost the exact same type of play later in the game where he fielded the ball, took it himself, but the umpire said he didn't touch the bag. So made a really good effort to make sure everybody knew that he touched it. So with one out, that'll bring up shortstop Jared Anton. Alonso fires in another strike. Definitely filling up the zone. That's what Alonso does best.
That's already like 7 straight strikes for Alonso. He hasn't thrown a ball yet.
Definitely a good start. The 0-1. Swung on, hit high in the infield. Who wants it? Manny Alonso calling for it on the bump. Oh, and they're going to let it drop. Miscommunication. Maybe Alonso couldn't see it. Maybe V Desai was trying to call him off. It's hard to tell. And so Carson McCurdy is going to call in his infield at his best. Maybe tell him next time. Maybe next time tell pitchers to just get out of the way.
Well, I think it would have been a hard catch for anyone because it was right on the top of the mound.
Yeah, that's where he was the logical choice, and he had it. He just stepped out of the way. So I don't know what might have happened. Maybe, like I said, maybe there was just some miscommunication over there. But regardless, that is going to be ruled a hit. So one out, runner on first, and that'll bring up Gerald McDade, who has come back to the Yinzer. He was signed for most of the season.
The Lexington Legends.
That's right. It was Lexington.
His first day back.
First day back, he's already put in the lineup, and there's another strike.
How many pitches?
So far, he's got 8.
8 straight strikes for Manny Alonso.
Don't jinx him.
The 0-1. We got a. So the first ball thrown on his 9th pitch of the inning.
I am Brilliance.
So 1-1 the count. Runner on first. Nice little toss over there to McCurdy. See what Anton is up to. First baseman Slayton Vaughn waiting on deck. Jared McDade will be in right field today. The 1-1 swung on and missed. So 1-2 the count to McDade. Alonso stepped off for a brief period, gets his sign. Comes set. Checks on Anton. The 1-2 pitch. Poke just foul. Snuck through the bottom of the screen right there. McDade putting up a fight, hoping to avoid a double play. The 1-2 pitch again. Swung on, chopped to third base. Paco comes up with it. He'll fire to second, get one, and they won't be able to get him at first. So McDade will reach on the fielder's choice, and that brings us to 2 outs with first baseman Slayton Vaughn walking to the plate. The ball was hit really slow, hard for Paco to turn it quickly, but he still was able to get a quick out at second base. First pitch to Vaughn. Ooh, taken just off the black for a ball. Good pitch.
All righties today for the Brilliance Sox.
And Mark Dimko structured his lineup well enough to face the lefties. As Barbetti lobs a throw over to first base for the back pick. So 2-0 to Vaughn.
If I'm correct, the only lefty in the lineup is Jared Anton.
That seems right. Just looking at this lineup. The 2-0 pitch taken for strike 1. Oh no, they got Kyle Buser DHing. He's left-handed, so nice little mix in there. But yeah, Jacob Bockley getting the day off. Peretti, who DH'd yesterday, behind the plate. The 2-1 swung on, chopped to third base again. It will be fair. Paco, hard, nice throw over to first base, gets him for 3 outs. So no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on base for the baseball Brilliance Sox. So already we had a strange play to start off our 9 a.m. game. Can't be baseball without with a little weirdness. What did Chino do again? Did he strike out? I didn't think so.
He grounded out to for McCurdy.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. I spent a good 2 minutes talking about the.
It was like a corkscrew, that ground ball.
Mm-hmm. So who's this pitcher?
Connor McCloskey.
So Connor McCloskey takes his warm-up pitches and will
Third appearance here.
his third appearance. What's his record?
I don't think he has it.
He's all one.
Yeah,
0-1?
0-1 at least.
Okay. So a couple no decisions in there. Defensively for the Baseball Brilliance Sox, they have Dante Peretti behind the plate, Slayton Vaughn over there at first base, Jimmy Boyce playing second, Jared Anton at shortstop, Trey Hunt playing third base.
Yeah.
Noel Chanel in left, Brett Smith in center field, and Gerald McDade holding it down in right field.
Looks like a group out there for Brilliance Sox.
Nice. Yeah, they've always been a good defensive team. A lot of good defense here in the Yinzer. They also have Kyle Bueser, as I mentioned earlier, DHing today. Usually in the outfield, but they want all their righty bats in the lineup, and for the most part, most of their outfielders are right-handed. So, praise throwdown. We're ready to get started. That'll bring up center fielder Bradley Roberto. He was 1 for 3 or 1 for 4 yesterday. I had to look back on the scorecard. In his first game with the Road Warrior Black Sox.
Second.
Was it a second?
Mhm.
My apologies. First pitch to him. Taken high and outside for a ball. The 1-0 pitch from McCloskey. Taken outside again for a ball, so 2-0. To a pitch, he faked the bunt, pulled it back, but there's strike one. Usually a test to see how the defense is going to play him. But Trey Hunt still plays even with the bag. Far enough for a good bunt down the third baseline. The 2-1. Swung on, hit hard into center field. Brett Smith on the run in the gap will make the catch. And there's the first out in the bottom of the first. And that'll bring up right fielder Derek Hurt. Derek Hurt had a home run yesterday. Went 2 for 4. Been swinging a decently warm bat lately. So he looks like a cutter for a strike.
Slider.
Was it a slider? It looked a little slower than a normal cutter. Good pitch.
It's usually a slider.
The 0-1. Like another slider taken for a ball. 1-1.
Klosky definitely one of the younger faces here in the Yinzer League.
We're in a hoodie in 85-degree weather, too.
Oh, that was him yesterday.
Yeah.
The 1-1 to Hurt is swung on, hit high in the right field. McDade tracing it down the line. Will make the catch. So 2 back-to-back flyouts, and there's out number 2. And that'll bring up the first baseman, Carson McCurdy. McCurdy yesterday, 1 for 3. Had a single and a walk. First pitch was taken way outside for a ball. The 1-0 to him. Swung on, hit hard to second base. Jimmy Boyce comes up with it. Fires on Devon. There's out number 3. So a quick inning for the Brilliant Sox on no runs, no hits,
9 pitches.
no errors, and nobody left on base. 9 pitches. Finally, you and I are on the same page for the pitch count. Very nice quick inning for McCloskey. Something you need with the bullpen arms being scarce in the Yinzer. The longer your starters can go, the better. Manny Alonso heads out there for another inning. Lonzo's another guy who averages maybe 130 pitches every start he's had so far. He just goes and goes and goes. And it being a 7-inning game instead of a 9, he's probably expected to go all 7.
Very good whip he's got. 4 walks in 33 innings.
That is really good. Our Betty's throw down and we're ready to go. We Brett Smith leading off for the Brilliant Sox.
Very odd you'll find a very big time speedster like Brett Smith batting in the drive-in spot.
Mm-hmm.
5-hole.
Brilliant Sox have speed all up and down their lineup. It's fun to watch them.
Definitely includes the guy on deck, Trey Hunt.
First pitch to him. Taking for a ball. 1-0 swung on, hit hard up the middle, and V decide just out of the reach of his glove. That'll be a base hit for Brett Smith to lead off the inning. Nice, solid contact. So there you go. You got speed on the bases, and that'll bring up Trey Hunt. Playing third base today. Lately been seeing him hold down the shortstop position a lot. But as I say every time I'm up here, he's played pretty much everywhere on the field except for catcher and pitcher, it feels like. First pitch to him. Taken low in the dirt. Barbetti, good job blocking it. Keeps it in front. So 1-0 the count. Lonzo gets his sign and comes set. Checks on the runner. Nice hard throw over there to McCurdy. Nothing doing.
Not a bad move, especially Brett Smith being one of the faster guys.
It's going to take a good jump. The 1-0 pitch taken for strike one.
This could be a count right here where Brett Smith may take off.
League leader in stolen bases right now.
Is it really?
Uh-huh.
That pitch is taken in the dirt again for a ball. So 2-1.
He's batting 5th.
There you go. Danger all up and down this lineup. You got power threats at the bottom.
Oh,
Power threats at the bottom and top, and speed all up and down this lineup. The 2-1 swung on, hit back to Alonso. Alonso's going to fire on the second. Smybert takes it, throws to first, and they get the double play. Good turn there by Manny Alonso. So 2 outs here.
Very good play.
Really nice play. Now bring up catcher Dante Peretti. He was the DH yesterday. First pitch to him. Swung on, hit high into the infield. V Desai calls for it. And there's out number 3. 7 pitches there for Alonso. Really good inning. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on base. So that'll take us to the bottom of the second.
just tomorrow.
Of course.
Weather.
Yep, as per usual, we check the weather, the day before, and it looks like we're going to get more rain here in Washington, Pennsylvania. You're just tuning in. Getting ready to start the bottom of the second. McCloskey out for his second inning of work. Still 0-0 between the Road Warrior Black Sox and the Baseball Brilliant Sox. Kind of a boring game so far, but we've seen a couple good plays.
And some interesting plays.
Definitely seen a cool one and an interesting one. Frankie Pop will set to lead off the bottom of the second for the Road Warrior Black Sox. Freddie fires down to second. We're ready to get started. Frank Pockel went 1 for 4 yesterday. He had an RBI single that drove in Carson McCurdy. First pitch to him, taken for strike one. Manager Dave Casey runs over to the third base coaching box. The 0-1 from McCloskey, swung on, fouled back to the net. Frank Pockel has had very patient at-bats lately, and especially yesterday. Maybe him swinging at the first two pitches is a way to change up his rhythm, make something happen more often. The 0-2, swung on, hit hard to third base. Trey Hunt plays it on the backhand, fires to Vaughn at first, and there's out number one.
For a lot of pitch to contact from both pitchers, a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, we don't have a single strikeout yet. We were only in the second. So one out, that'll bring up second baseman James Smybert.
Canadian bacon.
Or as he was described on the lineup card today, as Canadian bacon. The Road Warrior Black Sox decided to be funny and put nicknames on the lineup. Nice to have some fun, change up the pace. The 1-0, taken for a ball, 2-0.
Just outside.
Not a bad pitch, good location. I wish I knew his name, but this umpire we've had the last couple games has been the best in the Yinzer so far.
I see so.
The 2-0, taken outside again, but he calls that one a strike.
Other than Roberto.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, as a matter of fact, the starting center fielder for the Road Warrior Black Sox was an umpire for us for a game. Two games, technically.
One day.
Yeah, one whole day. Did a really good job. The 2-1, taken for strike two. Glassky able to bounce back and even up the count. Gets his sign, comes set. 2-2 to Smybert. Taken low for a ball, so full count with designated hitter Spencer Henn waiting on deck. Wearing the baggiest pants I've ever seen. Smybert awaits the 3-2 pitch. Taken well outside for a ball, so a one-out walk. That'll bring us Spencer Henn. Usually plays third base, or at least he has been lately for the last few games, but giving him the DH spot today. Basically just reversed himself and Frank Paco. Paco DH yesterday, playing third today. So Smyber gets his lead off first base. Klasky checks him. Pauses. The first pitch to him is high and outside. Checks on Smyber at first. Pauses a bit. The 1-0. Spencer Hen dropped the hands to bunt for a quick second, but pulled it back. So 2-0.
Usually those bunts are like designed to throw out the pitcher, which is so far working for them.
Throw off the pitcher, maybe just get a good idea where the defense is, how quickly they can crash. It's a good strategy. The 2-0 to Hen, taken high for ball 3.
All of a sudden, McCluskey has lost the strike zone.
Shortstop V Desai waits on deck. Klasky comes set. The 3-0 pitch, taken inside for a ball. So back-to-back walks. Not a bad pitch there, but he was living so far out of the zone that
Even Dante Peretti has some words for the umpire.
So 1 out, runners on first and second. That'll bring up shortstop V Desai. Probably looking to attack the first strike he sees. Also another patient hitter, though, in the Road Warrior lineup as he takes strike 1 on the outside part of the plate.
Don't know if he's mad at himself or the umpire on that call.
He seemed a little more frustrated with himself that was a really good pitch to poke the other way. And with Anton having to play behind the runner in case of a pickoff move, there's a huge vacant spot on that left side of the infield. If you squirt it through that hole, you can get it through the gap. That pitch taken inside for a ball, 1-1. Jimmy Boyce playing him straight up at second base for the double play opportunity. Klasky turns, checks on the runner. So still 1-1. The pitch, well outside. Looked like slider, just couldn't get a good grip on it. So 2-1. So leadoff hitter Paco fell down 0-2 and he got him out on a ground out. Then he's fallen behind all 3 hitters afterward. Checks on Smyber a couple times. Pauses. The 2-1 pitch, high and outside, 3-1. So a little bit of trouble here. You wonder if Desai has the green light, knowing how much he's fallen behind hitters this inning. Spins, checks on the runner again. I'd imagine they would prefer him to take a pitch, but V Desai might have different plans. The 3-1. Well outside, so 3 walks in a row. That loads the bases. And it looks like there's going to be a meeting on the mound. Maybe calm him down a bit. Get him in the right headspace to face catcher Dylan Barbetti. But McCluskey in a bit of a jam here with 1 out and bases loaded on back-to-back walks.
On the right side for McCluskey, he is currently 1 pitch away from getting out of this.
That's true. 1 ground ball sets you right, and then those 3 walks don't matter anymore. Comes set, checks all his runners. First pitch to Barbetti. Swung on and missed. Barbetti went up there ready to hack. Good swing. I like the aggressiveness after the 3 walks.
Both pitcher and hitter our first-year pro guys coming up right out of college.
Still getting some feel for the game, learning how certain things are done at different levels. That pitch hits him right on the elbow. So 3 walks and a hit by pitch. That's going to bring in the first run of the game. They're trying to suggest that maybe Barbetti leaned into it, but from up here, it looked like it just cut inside and hit his elbow. He barely even moved. So still 1 out, and that'll bring up left fielder Nate Thompson. So credit Barbetti with the RBI. Klowski in his first inning only threw 9 pitches. Here he's got 20. First pitch to Thompson, taken high for a ball. The 1-0, taken right down the middle for a strike. At this point now, if you're the Black Sox, you just take as many pitches as you can get and fight off the tough ones because he has not lived in the strike zone this inning. The 1-1, taken high and outside for a ball. 2-1 to Thompson. Three and one now. So he's falling behind yet another hitter. Brilliance bullpen still silent.
Could be active right here with another base on ball.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
It's professional baseball. If you have it, you don't have it.
So that pitch is fouled back to the net. So full count to Nate Thompson. So 3 walks in this inning, 1 hit by pitch. Still no hits allowed. The frustrating thing, too, must be that when he's missed by a lot. The full count pitch to Nate Thompson, taken high and outside for another walk, the 4th walk of the inning, the 5th free base. And that'll bring in Spencer Henn.
This is the opposite of his first appearance with he walked guys when he was close to the strike zone.
So the 2nd run allowed this inning. And that'll bring us back to the top for Bradley Roberto. Flew out to center in his first at bat in the first. Pitch misses outside. This will be his 28th pitch of the inning. Pitch inside, taken for a strike. Might have missed a little bit, but still a good pitch. So 1-1 the count to Roberto, who, if he finds a gap, could blow this inning wide open. The 1-1 misses high and outside. Still nobody moving in the Brilliance bullpen. Like we said, all he needs is a ground ball, and he's out of this inning. The 2-1 pitch, taken high, 3-1. He's in danger of walking his 5th batter. The 3-1 pitch taken outside for walk number 5 of the inning, and that'll bring in another run.
They don't have anyone in the bullpen.
Nope. Nobody moving.
Now there's could be a
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go. Going down there to discuss whatever strategy they're going to go with. So Vitasai crosses the plate.
usually no bullpen catcher yet down there.
So 1 out, bases still loaded for Derek Hurt. I wonder how patient he's going to be. Apparently pretty patient as he takes strike 1. They're going to get Marlaveld up, looks like.
No, Roger Hall. Most likely.
No, On's the protector.
It looks like they're going to have Marlaveld.
Yes, Marvel.
He's going to be the innings eater today, it looks like, if he can't get out of this inning. The 0-1, taken outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 from McCloskey. Swung on, hit in the hole for a base hit. Barbetti's going to score. They're going to send Thompson. The throw to the plate is in time. Looked like he got him right on the back. Good throw there from Chanel in left field. Another one does come to score on the RBI single by Derek Hurt. But 2 outs now. So the Black Sox first hit of the ball game brings in another run. And that'll bring up Carson McCurdy. McCurdy grounded out to second base in his first at bat. Jimmy Boy's playing him a little bit in the shift again. First pitch he takes is a strike. Frank Paco started this inning with a ground out to third base, is waiting on deck. McCurdy hoping to extend it a little bit and screw up my scorebook. Checks on the runner, the 0-1 pitch. Swung on, hit hard to first base. Leighton Vaughn will take it himself. And there's a third out. So 4 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 men left on base.
36 pitches that inning.
Mm-hmm.
At least from the bright side for McCloskey, he was at least strong enough to finish the inning without any help.
Yep, save the bullpen, maybe give him another chance. Had a good first inning. Like you said, that inning just tough to find the strike zone. Maybe that's just the one hiccup he has, and he's able to go back for the next couple innings and fill her up. Manny Alonso now working with a 4-run cushion. Goes back out there for the top of the third. Designated hitter for the Brilliant Sox, Kyle Buser, set to lead off the top of the third. Buser, actually, I've seen do a really good job with the lefty-on-lefty matchup. Decent power threat. And we're ready to get started as Buser walks to the plate. Man, Lonzo plays around with the rosin bag. First pitch to him. Taken. Oh, good pitch. Taken for a ball. Must have been low. Really nice pitch there from Alonso. The 1-0 to Buser. Taken outside for a ball again, so it falls behind 2-0. Alonso kicks the 2-0 pitch. Well outside, 3-0 now. So Alonso falls behind 3-0 to the leadoff man. Fires that pitch taken for ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk to the leadoff designated hitter. And that'll bring up second baseman Jimmy Boyce. Jimmy Boyce didn't play yesterday. First pitch to him. Taken outside for a ball. Curdy and Barbetti are going to come to the mound and have a nice little chat with Manny Alonso. Really short. And we're back at it. Alonso comes set, checks the runner. That pitch is swung on, hit high. Barbetti's got a beat on it, right back at the screen, and there's out number 1. So a much-needed pitch to contact play, and there's out number 1. That'll bring us back to the top of the lineup for Noel Chanel. Chanel grounded out to first base in his first at bat. Alonso gets his sign, checks on the runner, fires over there, keeping a close eye on him. Wouldn't necessarily call Buser a speed threat, but I have seen him get good jumps and steal a few bases. First pitch here to Chanel is taken for a strike. So in the top of the third, 1 out, 1 runner on base. Black Sox lead 4-0 as Alonso fires over to first. Alonso takes a long look at Buser. The 0-1 pitch is bounced in the turf. Barbetti able to corral it, keep it in front. So 1-1. It is still early, but down by 4. I don't imagine that Buser will be on the move anytime soon as that pitch is taken outside for a ball. 2-1 now. Chanel definitely fast enough to beat out a double play. He swings and misses on that one. Moves the count 2-2. Alonso gets his sign, comes set, checks on Buser at first base. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on, nub down the third baseline, foul. So we'll do it again. Here we go, 2-2 again. Alonso gets his sign. Looks at Buser. Pitch. Hit hard to third base. Paco knocks it down. Doesn't look like he's going to have a play, though. Good effort. Diving intent just bounced out of his glove. Would have been a tough play anyway. So a single there for Noel Chanel. And that'll put runners at first and second with 1 out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Jared Anton. Swings and fouls that one out of play. Anton got a single in the first inning on a very hard to watch play. For any baseball fan, every infielder, including the pitcher, converts on a pop-up, and nobody caught it. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on, hit hard to third base, but foul. Oh and 2. Alonso gets his sign. Comes set, checks on Buser at second base. The 0-2 pitch bounced in the other batter's box. Barbetti, another good job of keeping it in front. So 1 and 2. Alonso gets set, kicks and delivers the 1-2 pitch. Swung on, fouled away again. Gerald McDade almost made a play on it on the on-deck circle. Count remains 1 and 2. Real good at bat here to make Manny Alonso work a little bit. Runners on first and second, 1 out. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on, fouled away again. Really nice at bat so far for Anton. Wonder what pitch Alonso has up his sleeve to get the result he needs. The 1-2 again. Swung on and popped into foul territory. Paco has a beat on it. He will make the catch in foul territory on the third base side to finally retire Jared Anton, and there's out number 2. So 2 outs, runners on first and second here in the top of the third, and that'll bring up Gerald McDade. Reached on a fielder's choice in the first inning. First pitch to him. Taken outside for a ball. Back pick throw to first base. Almost got Chanot over there. Good throw by Barbetti. Really nice throw. Pitch ruled a ball, so 1-0 here to Gerald McDade. Pitch from Alonso. Slow breaking ball taken for a strike. The 1-1 from Alonso. Swung on, fouled to the batter's box on the Brilliance Sox side. So 1 and 2. Another high pitch count inning for the starters. Marlaville's still warming up in the Brilliance bullpen, so McCloskey might actually be done. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on, hit hard to third base, speared by Frank Paco for out number 3. Nice hard contact there from McDade, but right into the glove of Paco. So no runs on no hits, no errors. I'm sorry, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 men left on base. That's tough as a hitter to square one up like that, and somebody's right there waiting for it. So Alonso, the 22-pitch inning there. Bring his pitch count up to 45, so he and McCloskey are set dead even at 45 pitches apiece. Moving into the bottom of the third here, McCloskey is going back out, so hopefully if he can have another quick inning, he might be able to go a couple more. Back to where we started last inning, Frank Pockel set to lead off again. Grounded out to third in his first at bat in that long second inning. Marlevelt's still getting loose. McCloskey caught a rare case of a strike zone allergy last inning. Had 5 walks and 1 hit by pitch. Only gave up 1 hit, but it led to the 4 runs by the Road Warrior Black Sox, so they lead 4-0. So here in the bottom of the third, Frank Pockel stepping into the box. First pitch to Pockel, taken for strike 1. One is swung on, hit the third base side, but foul. So once again, he gets ahead 0-2 on Frank Pockel. Klowski's 0-2 pitch, taken low for a ball. Good pitch. 1 and 2. 1-2 pitch swung on, hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit for Frank Pockel. Off of Connor McCloskey. Only the second hit allowed. So leadoff single there for Frank Pockel, and that'll bring up James Smybert, who was the first of the 5 walks last inning. First pitch then taken high for a ball. The 1-0 from McCloskey, swung on and missed by Smybert. Looked a little up in the zone. I can imagine Smibert's eyes just lit up. Pockel dancing over there at first base, pickoff throw. Not going to get him. Klowski gets his sign, comes set, pauses for a minute. So 1-1 pitch hits Smybert in the knee. So tight inside pitch. Clips Smibert's leg, and so another free base, his second hit by pitch of the game. So no outs, runners on first and second. And that'll bring up Spencer Henn, who also walked. And looks like Mark Demko's out there to take the ball from him, and that'll bring in Max Marleveld. Pitched 2/3 of an inning yesterday. Did his job. He took over for the injured Ryan Tomeo. So it definitely looks like he's going to be a long relief innings eater today for the Brilliant Sox. So McCloskey ends his day with 52 pitches. Marlaville finishing up his last few warm-ups. It looks like we're ready to get started. So no outs here in the bottom of the third. Runners on first and second. And that'll bring up the designated hitter, Spencer Henn. Walked on 4 pitches his last at bat. Hoping to give his team more cushion. Marlaville checks the runners. First pitch. Taken inside for a strike. The 0-1. Swung on, hit hard, but fouled on the third base side. So quickly 0-2 here to Henn. Marlaville looks into Peretti, getting his sign. Comes set. Takes a look at Podpull at second base. Takes another one. Pauses. The 0-2. Taken outside for a ball. Not a bad 2-strike pitch. But just off the plate. So 1-2. Checks on Podpull. Kicks the 1-2. Swung on, hit hard, but foul down the left field line. Right into that Brilliance bullpen. Count remains 1-2. Marlaville looking in to get his sign. The 1-2 again. Swung on, fouled back to the net. Nice little battle brewing here. Podpull dancing around in second. The 1-2 again. Swung on, hit high into foul territory. Is it going to stay in play? It will not. So again, count remains 1-2. Spencer Hen really making Marleveld work. Marleveld checks on Pockle again. The 1-2. Swung on, hit through the 5-6 hole for a base hit. Not hit hard, it hit just hard enough to hold Pockle at third base, so no outs. Bases are loaded. And that'll bring up shortstop V. Desai. Good at bat there from Spencer Hen. Fouled off pitch after pitch. Finally was able to poke one for a base hit. So bottom 3, bases loaded, no outs. And here's V. Desai. Walked his first time up as he takes ball 1. The 1-0 from Marleveld. Taken. Looked like a slider for a strike, so it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch hit hard down the first base side. Slayton Vaughn picks it up, fires to the plate, gets the force out at home.
I mean, he might have had a chance to step on first and still get him out.
He might have. But a good job to get the force. So 1 out. Base is still loaded. Barbetti takes that first pitch for a strike. Barbetti was hit by a pitch his first time up. The 0-1. Taken outside, 1-1. Unfortunately for Desai, he was punished for hitting that ball really hard. The 1-1 swung on. Good hard hack there from Barbetti, but he misses. So 1-2. Nate Thompson waits on deck. That 1-2 pitch misses way outside. Counts even at 2-2. Marleveld gets his sign from Peretti. 2-2 pitch taken outside, just missed the plate. Full count now to Dylan Barbetti. Good eye there from the Black Sox catcher. The 3-2 pitch taken outside again, ball 4. So an RBI walk. So Smybert comes in to score on the RBI walk, and that'll bring up Nate Thompson, who also walked his first time up. So Barbetti already with 2 RBIs and has not recorded a plate appearance. First pitch to Thompson. Ooh, almost hits him there. Had to dance out of the way. For ball 1. Brilliance Sox having a hard time living in the zone. The 1-0 taken for a strike. Base is still loaded, 1 out. And one run in already for the Black Sox to make it 5-0. Both teams even at 3 hits apiece. The 1-1 to Thompson, taken high. 2-1. Marlbell pitches 2-1. That's in the 5-6 hole for a base hit. That's going to score 1 run. They're going to hold Desai at third, so the bases will remain loaded on the RBI single by Nate Thompson. Not hit hard, just enough to find the hole between Anton and Hunt. So now 6-0 Road Warrior Black Sox, and that'll bring us back to the top of the lineup for Bradley Roberto. Takes that pitch for a ball. Still only 1 out. Marlbell is a ground ball away, but not living in the zone, and when he has, they've put it in play for base hits. That pitch nearly hits Roberto. So 2-0 now. The 2-0 pitch, taken outside, 3-0. The 3-0 pitch is swung on and fouled away. That'll move the count to 3-1. Black Sox hitters doing a good job of remaining patient. The 3-1 to Roberto. Taken for a ball. So excuse me, now it's 3-1.
It's 3-2.
Oh, we missed something somewhere.
All right.
Should be on top of it. The 3-2 pitch swung on and looked like it was fouled away. Caught catcher Dante Peretti.
Right in the face.
Umpire's going to give us some time to regroup. I think it got him right in the chest area, right below his throat. The 3-2 again. Swung on, hit high, and out of play. Arleville gets his sign, ready for the 3-2 again to Roberto, who fouls that one away to the first base or the third base dugout. Marleville takes the long walk back to the mound. He had to recover a ball thrown to him. So really nice battle from Roberto here as he awaits the 3-2 again. Marleville kicks, delivers the pitch. Swung on and fouled out of play again.
This is going to be the 30th pitch of the inning for Marlbell.
Yep. Still only 4 hits 3-2 again. Taken low for ball 4. So another RBI walk to make it 7-0. V Desai comes all the way around to score. Everybody moves up 1. Derek Hurt now up to the plate. Singled his last time up. He pops that one into right field. Shallow. That's going to be trouble. McDade will come up and make the catch. Barbetti faked the run. Faked running to home plate. But the ball to it shallow in right field to make a good attempt. Good throw by McDade as well. So 2 outs. We'll bring up Carson McCurdy. Ground out to second and first in his first 2 plate appearances. Still bases loaded, 2 outs. First pitch swinging, he fouls that one to the screen. He was looking to send that one to the park. So we have Barbetti at third, Thompson at second, and Roberto at first. The 0-1, way up and in. So 2 outs, 3 runs in so far in this inning on 1 hit. The 1-1 pitch bounces away from Peretti, but Barbetti will stay at third base. Looks like it didn't get far enough away for him to make an attempt to score. So 2-1 to Carson McCurdy. Roosevelt peeks in, gets his sign. Comes set. The 2-1. Taken for strike 2. So the 2-2 pitch. Good slider on the inside part of the plate, but ruled a ball, so count moves full. Carson McCurdy waits the 3-2 pitch. Takes that one inside for strike 3. So a looking strikeout. But the Black Sox get 3 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 3 men left on base. I'm missing an RBI somewhere. I have Thompson with 2, Barbetti with 2. And,
Hurt has 1, and Roberto has 2.
Yeah, okay, that's right. We're all on track. $37 pitches that inning for Marlaville. Manny Alonso comes back out after a long rest. guess whatever you like to see, it's tomato. Alonso getting his last few warm-up pitches in. Slayton Vaughn set to lead off here in the top of the fourth. 0 for 1 with a ground out to third base. Alonso coming into this inning with an even bigger cushion. We are ready to get started. Top four here. 7-0 Road Warrior Black Sox. And Slayton Vaughn walks to the plate to lead it off. Hoping to get something started. This team only 3 hits. Brilliance Sox pitching staff today, excuse me, having a difficult time filling up the strike zone. It looks like they're going to get somebody else moving in their bullpen. Like I said, last inning, Marleyville had 37 pitches. First pitch to Vaughn is taken for a ball outside. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on, hit hard down the left field line, but foul. He was on his way for his 17th double. As we mention almost every time on this live stream, Slayton Vaughn leading the Yinzer in doubles with 16. Alonso gets his sign, kicks and delivers the 1-1 pitch. Taken low for a ball. So 2-1 the count. Vaughn swings, hits a 2-1 pitch high into left field. Nate Thompson got a beat on it. It is a home run just inside the foul pole. So Slayton Vaughn getting the Brilliance Sox their first run of the game on that leadoff solo shot. Making it 7-1 Road Warrior Black Sox.
That was Vaughn's 4th home run of the year.
So there you go. Vaughn has 16 doubles and 4 home runs now. So nobody out. 1 run in, and then I'll bring up center fielder Brett Smith. Alonso resetting himself after the solo shot. First pitch to Smith is taken for strike 1. That 0-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. So a good bounce back there for Alonso. The 0-2 to Smith. Bounced in the dirt. That'll move it to 1-2. Alonso kicks, delivers the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Barbetti will tag him. And there's out number 1. So really good bounce back there for Alonso. After giving up the home run, he strikes out Brett Smith. His first strikeout of the afternoon. And that'll bring up third baseman Trey Hunt. Trey Hunt grounded out to second base. Or grounded into a double play, in his first time up. First pitch to him. Taking on the outside part of the plate for a strike. I feel like the only part of the plate that this umpire has been inconsistent with, whether he likes that pitch or not. The 0-1. Swung on, hit hard for a base hit to the left side. So 1-out single here for Trey Hunt. And that brings up the catcher, Dante Peretti. Popped out the shortstop his first time up. First pitch to him is bounced low and in for a ball. Down by 6, I doubt Trey Hunt will be on the move. The 1-0 swung on and missed. Evens the count at 1-1. So 1 out, 1 run in here in the top of the 4th. Runner on first. The 1-1 pitch swung on and missed again. 1-2 to Peretti. One-two pitch is poked foul. So we'll do it again. Good swing there to stay alive. Brilliant Sox have left-handed pitcher Patton warming up in their bullpen. Peretti decides to throw away his elbow guard. Checks the runner, the 1-2 again. Grounded foul. Alonso checks on his runner. The 1-2 again. Taken low for a ball. Good pitch, but good, even better take from Peretti. Alonso gets his sign, comes set. The 2-2 swung on and missed. So another strikeout there for Alonso. And that's the second out of the inning. So 2 outs, runner on first. That'll bring up the designated hitter, Kyle Buser. Buser walked his first time up. As he takes that one inside for a strike. Trey Hunt gets his lead. The 0-1 bounced, but it gets past Dylan Barbetti, rolls back to the screen, and that'll allow Trey Hunt to move up to second base on a pass ball. So 1-1 the count. One pitch taken low outside again. Barbetti having to drop to a knee to get it. 2-1. Alonso checks on Hunt at second base. The 2-1 pitch over the head of Kyle Buser. Goes all the way back to the screen, and Trey Hunt moves on to third on a wild pitch. So 3-1 the count. And a runner on third. walk doesn't necessarily kill you here, but Alonso's pitch count already high as it is. 3-1 to Buser. Swung on, hit high in the right center field. Derek Kurtz got a beat on it. Gets to the warning track, squares it up, and makes the catch for the final out. So 1 run on 1 hit, or 2 hits, excuse me, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Wasn't a bad piece there from Kyle Buser. Just caught too much hang time. So for the 3rd inning in a row, Frank Pockel set to lead off. As we got a new pitcher for Brilliance. The Alex Patton. Back-to-back innings for Alonso with 22 pitches. So Brilliance early having their bullpen stressed. Patton finishes up his last few warm-up pitches. So bottom 4 here, 7-1 Road Warrior Black Sox as Frank Pockel leads off, as I said, for the 3rd inning in a row. He's 1 for 2. He has a single. First pitch to him, taken outside for a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Taken closer on the outside part of the plate for a strike. 1-1. Patton kicks, delivers the 1-1 pitch. Almost hits Pockel on the inside part of the plate. Had to dance out of the way there a bit. So 2-1. The 2-1 pitch makes him dance out of the way again, almost the exact same spot. So 3-1 here to Pockel. The 3-1 pitch swung on, hit high into left center field. Brett Smith calling for it in the gap. And he will make the catch for out number 1. With one out, that'll bring up James Smybert, who has walked, been hit by a pitch, scored twice. Another left-handed hitter who does a good job with lefty-on-lefty matchup. First pitch to him, taken for a strike. That 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed to make it 0-2. Patton, good tempo, working quick. The 0-2 to Smybert, bounced in the turf. That'll make it 1-2. Patton wasting no time. The 1-2 pitch bounced again, making it 2-2. Patton gets his sign, kicks, delivers. The 2-2 pitch swung on and popped high, but out of play. Just manages to stay in the park. The 2-2 again from Patton, taken high for a ball. Smybert, good job, falling down 0-2, working the count full. Road Warrior Black Sox have had some really good long ABs. The 3-2 pitch, fouled off to the screen. Good fight here from Smybert. The 3-2 again. Bounce for ball 4. Smybert's third free pass of the morning. So 1 out, that'll bring up the designated hitter, Spencer Henn. 1 for 1, walked, has a single, and he scored twice. Takes that first pitch in the dirt for ball 1. Patton checks on the runner at first. 0-1 pitch taken low again. 2-0. Patton checks on Smybert over there. The 2-0 pitch taken inside for a strike. Patton comes set, checks on Smybert. The 2-1 pitch taken high and outside. Makes it 3-1. So again, these Brilliant Sox pitchers just not living in the zone very much. The 3-1. Bounced for ball 4. Goes all the way back to the screen. So Spencer Henn gets another walk. And that'll put runners on first and second with 1 out. And that'll bring up shortstop V. Desai. Walks nearly in the double digits for this Brilliant Sox pitching staff as that pitch almost catches Desai's shoulder. 1-0. One-0 pitch swung on and fouled back to the net.
Currently 9 walks for Brilliance.
On the cusp of double-digit walks. 1-1 the count here to V Desai. There's only been 2 runs scored by the Black Sox that were on RBI singles. Everything else is the results of walks and hit by pitches. As that 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, making it 1-2. Desai has a very upward swing.
So 1-2.
Allowed him to hit balls out of the ballpark. That 1-2 pitch is grounded to Boyce at second base. He's going to flip to Anton at second. Throw to first gets him to complete the double play. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Nice turn there from Boyce. Running to his glove side, picked it up, turned the hips, fired to second base, and Anton with a good return throw to first. So Patton able to work out of trouble, but still had 22 pitches in that inning. Alonso coming out here for the top of the 5th. Currently sitting at 67 pitches. As the Road Warrior Black Sox have somebody tossing in the pen.
Kennedy for her.
Okay. Looks like we have a defensive sub. Carson McCurdy moves into right field, and they'll bring in Jim Kennedy to play first base, replacing Derek Hurt. Alonso finished up his warm-up pitches, and that will get us started here in the top of the 5th for second baseman Jimmy Boyce. Boyce 0 for 1. He popped up to Barbetti behind the plate. So he takes that one for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Check swing, and he held up on a ball in the dirt, so 1-1. 1-1 from Alonso. Swung on, hit high to the third base side in foul territory. Pottsville's got a beat on it, and he'll make the catch in foul territory for the first out. So nice quick out there for Alonso. And that'll bring us back to the top of the lineup for Noel Chanel. Chanel 1 for 2. He has a single. The Red Sox have yet another arm warming up in their pen. First pitch to know is a take all the way for strike 1. The 0-1 to him, taking on the outside part of the plate. Looks like a cutter. Good pitch. Just misses. 1-1. Chino swings at the 1-1 pitch. Hits it high into left field. Chasing Thompson back a bit. Looks like he's got it. Just shy of the warning track. He makes the catch. Looks like he was having trouble seeing it up there. He hit that ball really high. So 2 outs. Gonna bring up Jarrett Anton. Also 1 for 2 with a single. And it looks like Norman Coleman Ramsey comes out to take the ball from Manny Alonso, and they're going to bring in Daniel Taggart. So that'll end Manny Alonso's day. Comes out with the Black Sox leading 7-1 with 2 outs in the top of the 5th.
Is this?
I think it's Taggart.
We defeated one guy yesterday, so.
So 4 2/3 innings of work. Alonso finishes that inning with 6 pitches, 73 total on the day. Unusually low pitch count to take Alonso out on. But good chance to get some other arms, some innings here for the Black Sox. And they do have a 6-run cushion. Looks like we're good to go. Our apologies. This is not Taggart. This is Brandon Coltier. Pitching with 2 outs to Jared Anton. Anton takes that pitch for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Anton in the hole 0-2 here. Black Sox have Norman, Coleman, Ramsey getting loose in the bullpen as well. Just playing a little light catch. The 0-2 pitch. Bounce for a ball. The 1-2 to pitch to Anton. Swung and fouled away. Just over the Brilliance dugout. Colty comes set. The 1-2 again. Misses outside for a ball, so 2-2. Comes set. The 2-2. Swung on and popped into center field. Roberto under it, makes the catch, and there's out number 3. So Colty comes in and records the out. So for the Brilliant Sox, no runs on no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. So Patton will come out for another inning of work. These Brilliant Sox pitchers are being forced by this Black Sox lineup to throw a ton of pitches. A couple more innings to go here. Looks like the Brilliant Sox opportunities to get back in this game are getting smaller and smaller. Patton completes his warm-ups, and we're all set here for the bottom of the 5th. Catcher Dylan Barbetti will lead it off. Barbetti 0 for 0. He has a hit by pitch and a walk. He's scored once. He's got a couple RBIs, too. One of a couple hitters in this lineup who doesn't have a registered at-bat, but has a couple RBIs. First pitch to him is taken for a ball. Patton trying to live low, bouncing a lot of balls off the turf. 1-0 pitch taken low again for ball 2. The 2-0 to Barbetti. Taken outside, 3-0. Patton didn't like the call. Thought it was close enough. The 3-0 to Barbetti. Bounce for ball 4, so a leadoff walk. Barbetti's third plate appearance without an at-bat. His on-base percentage is going to go through the roof after today. That'll bring up Nate Thompson. Has a single and a walk, 2 RBIs. First pitch to him. Misses outside. One-0 pitch is taken for a strike, so 1-1. Patton works really quick. Thompson steps out. Try to throw him off his groove. Oh, Patton overthrows first base, trying to check on Barbetti. Barbetti's going to get to second easily. And he's going to go to third. The ball gets stuck over by the fence. So a costly error from Patton is going to move Barbetti all the way to third with no outs. Mark Demko comes out to have a discussion with his pitcher. Nobody up in the Brilliance bullpen. So another RBI opportunity here for Nate Thompson. Like most of this game's can just been handed to them by the Brilliance lineup. Their pitching staff. That's their 10th walk as a pitching staff today. 1-1 pitch is bounced, and that's going to give Barbetti a chance to score easily on a wild pitch. So Barbetti walked and comes all the way around to score. So now 8-1 Black Sox, and the count is 2-1 to Nate Thompson. Bases are empty, nobody out. Patton steps off to get out of the stretch and go to the windup. The 2-1 pitch, taken for a strike. The 2-2 to Thompson. Swing and a miss. Ball in the dirt. Peretti about to fire over. He fires it, misses it in the dirt. So Thompson's going to go to second base. He's going to trot in there easily. Throw by McDade. Just falling off the rails here for the Brilliant Sox. So that's going to be a strikeout and an error on the catcher. It looks like they're going to go to the pen.
I can't even score correctly on this.
So that'll be the end for Patton. The Brilliant Sox go to their 4th pitcher of the afternoon, or the early morning. So here we go. Brilliant Sox bringing a new pitcher, Michael Brown. Here in the bottom half of the fifth, we got one run in, runner on second base with no outs, and that'll bring up the leadoff hitter, Bradley Roberto. Takes that first pitch for a strike. Roberto 0 for 1. He's got 2 walks and 2 RBIs. The 1 pitch is taken for a ball. Looked like it was a little up in the zone. The 1-1 pitch misses well high out of the zone. 2-1. Kicks delivers. The 2-1 pitch is swung on, hit hard down the first base side. That's going to be a base hit. Thompson will be able to score easily. Roberto's going to go to 2. He's making a triple out of this. McDade's throw into the cutoff man is not going to be close. No throw to third, so an RBI triple, making it 9-1 for the Black Sox. That ball just hugged the first base line. And now bring up the new first baseman, Jim Kennedy, for his first at bat. He took over for Derek Hurt, moving Carson McCurry from first to right field. First pitch to him is taken inside for a ball. One zero pitch he swings on, hits high down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play. Foul. Good swing. So 1-1. That's Roberto's third RBI on the day. One pitch taken for a ball. So still no outs. Runner on third, the 2-1. Taken. Makes it 3-1. Not quite sure where that pitch missed. The 3-1. Taken for a strike. That moves the count full. The 3-2 pitch to Kennedy is swung on, hit hard into right field. McDade's got to run over. Makes the catch. Roberto coming in. He will slide safe at the plate. So 10-1 now on the sac fly by Jim Kennedy. And that gives us 1 out. And that'll bring up Carson McCurdy. McCurdy 0 for 3 so far today. Base is empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ball hit hard into the gap. That's going to split the 2 outfielders, and it's gone. So a solo shot for Carson McCurdy on the first pitch he sees, making it 11-1. Good piece of hitting. So the Black Sox have just blown the door wide open. 4 runs on this inning after a leadoff walk and an error. So 1 out, that'll bring up Frank Paco. 1 for 3. First pitch him is bounced for ball 1. One 0 pitch is taken for a strike. Pitch is swung on, hit hard to third base, but it's foul. The count's 1-2 to Frank Paco. Brown comes set, kicks and delivers. Pitch is swung on, hit high into center field. Brett Smith's got a beat on it. Will make the catch, and there's out number 2. Two outs. That'll bring up James Smybert. 0 for 0, has 2 walks and a hit by pitch. He's also scored twice. First pitch to him. Taken inside for a strike. Brown comes set. The 0-1. Misses well out of the zone. 1-1. One pitch swung on, hit hard down the right field line. That's going to drop fair. It's going to be a double easy. Smybert turns on the Jets, and he's going to head for third. McDade gets it in, overthrows the cutoff man, so Smybert has himself a 2-out double, or triple, excuse me. Again, another hit in this inning that just barely hugs that right field line. So 2 outs, runner on third. That'll bring up the designated hitter Spencer Henn, who's 1 for 1, has a walk and 2 walks and 1 single. That pitch is checked, but he went all the way around for strike 1. The 1 to him is swung on and missed. The 0-2 to Spencer Henn is taken inside for a ball. Good pitch. The 1-2 swung on and missed. Good slider for the third out, but the damage is done. As 4 runs come across on 3 hits, 2 errors, and 1 man left on base. And a new pitcher coming in for the Road Warrior Black Sox. It'll be Norman Coleman Ramsey. Looks like these last 2 innings are going to be his. What? Okay.
Honen's going in for McCurdy.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So pitching change for the Black Sox, as I said, Norman Coleman Ramsey is going to take the bump. And with a defensive change as well. A couple defensive changes. Smybert moves over to shortstop. Mark Sherman goes to second base. And pitcher/position player Dan Pellinen out there in right field. We're getting started. Gerald McDade leading off the top of the 6th.
Sherman for Vita side.
Yep.
Okay.
First pitch swinging a miss for strike 1. It looks like the Brilliant Sox have another pitcher warming up. Roger on. The 0-1 pitch to McDade misses high for a ball.
Second pitch.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on, hit to third base. Paco will come up with it. Throws over to Kennedy, and there's out number 1. The 1 out, that'll bring up Slayton Vaughn, who homered his last time up at the plate, giving the Brilliant Sox their only run as they trail 11-1 here in the top of the 6th. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch. Swung on, hit high into center field. Roberto coming over to the gap to make the catch, and there's out number 2.
Kuntz. Is in.
Who and where? Not me. So pinch hitting here for Brett Smith is TK Kuntz. Started yesterday in left field, or in center field, excuse me. No, correction one more time. He was in right field. He's pinch hitting for the center fielder.
Finisted for Hunt on deck.
Okay. He takes that pitch inside. 2-0. That pitch taken for a strike. 2-1. Ryan Finistad also pinch hitting for the third baseman Trey Hunt. He's waiting on deck because that ball's hit high in the left field. Nate Thompson tracking it back. Oh, it gets over his head and bounces over the wall. So it's a ground rule double. So on the misplay by Nate Thompson there, allows the inning to continue.
It's not an error, it's a hit, but he should have caught it.
So this is going to be ruled a double. And that'll bring up Ryan Finistad hitting for Trey Hunt. That pitch is taken for a ball. Norman checks on his runner at second. The 1-0 pitch taken for a strike. The 1-1 pitch misses in the left-hand batter's box. 2-1. Two-one pitch is fouled away. Norman gets his sign, checks on his runner. The 2-2. Swung on, nubbed over to third base. It's softly. Paco comes up with it, fires to first base, and there's out number 3. So no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Roger on will come out of the pen for the Brilliant Sox. So Kuntz, after pinch hitting, will stay in the game at center field. Finnestead will stay in as well. He'll be playing third base. I forgot how to spots. I can't remember.
Just this is the last guy that just started throwing, so.
So leading off, it'll be the new second baseman, Mark Sherman, hitting in V. Desai's spot in the order. Takes that pitch for a ball. The 1-0. Taken for ball 2. Two pitch taken. So it's 3-0 now. These pitches aren't missing by much. But Sherman, a little bit smaller of stature than the other hitters in this lineup. The 3-0 pitch swung on, fouled back to the screen. That makes his strike zone a tad smaller. Three-one pitch, misses high for ball 4. The 11th walk surrendered by this Brilliance pitching staff. I'm going to bring up catcher Dylan Barbetti. Barbetti doesn't have a plate appearance yet. He's walked 3 times. Scored on a couple errors and a wild pitch as he takes ball 1. That pitch is swung on, hit high in the left center field. Kuntz has a beat on it. Makes the catch in the gap. And there's out number 1. One out, runner on first here in the bottom of the 6th, and then I'll bring up Nate Thompson. First pitch to him. Taken for a ball. That pitch is hit hard down the left field line, but foul. So 1-1. It looks like he broke his bat. Needs to snag a new one. Let's see, now they got Tiger. Black Sox have one more arm in the bullpen. Who's the guy that first out? Coltier. I don't know who you said. Is he new? Yeah, like today. He was here yesterday. So 1-1. Count to Nate Thompson. The pitch. Swing on hit hard to left field. That's going to drop down the line for a base hit. Sherman on the move. He's going to head for third. He's going to be held up there on a 1-out double for Nate Thompson. And that'll bring up the leadoff hitter, Bradley Roberto. 1 out. Runners on second and third.
Hey, it's French.
Yeah.
So it's Coltier.
First pitch to him. Taken for strike one. Roberto tripled his last time up. Also has a couple of walks. He swings, hits that one on the line over to Jimmy Boyce, and that'll be out number 2. No chance to get 2 outs on the plate. So 2 outs, that'll bring up Jim Kennedy. Dan Pellinen waiting on deck. First pitch to him is taken for a strike. Two outs, runners on second and third. Pitch to him is popped up. Peretti looks like he's got a beat on it behind home plate, and he'll make the catch for out number 3. So no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 men left on base. So we go heading out there for the top of the 7th. And Daniel Taggart comes out to close it out. Not necessarily a save situation, but Here we go, ready to start the top of the 7th. Daniel Taggart coming in to finish it out for the Road Warrior Black Sox. Dante Peretti leading it off. First pitch to him, taking first strike. William Lampkin standing on deck. Going to pinch hit for the designated hitter, Kyle Buser. The 0-1 pitch, swung on and missed. The 0-2. Swung on, hit to shortstop. Schmeibert fields it on the backhand, bobbles it a bit, picks it up, fires, and they can't get him at time at first base. Good pick over there by Kennedy, but that'll be ruled an error. So leadoff man is on. That'll bring up the pinch hitter, William Lampkin. First pitch to him, taken for a strike. That pitch is hit to shortstop again. Smiper left the backhand. That only plays at first, and he'll get his man. So a chance for redemption. He makes the play. Peretti moves up to second base. Good play there by Smybert. So 1 out here in the top of the 7th. Runner on second base, and that'll bring up second baseman Jimmy Boyce. Boyce 0 for 2 today with 2 pop-ups. Tiger gets his sign. First pitch fouled back. Reddy takes his lead. Taggart gets his sign. The 0-1, swung on, hit high in the foul territory. Looks like it's playable. Podkul on the move. Will make the catch at the wall for out number 2. Good play. Made kind of an over-the-shoulder basket catch. So 2 outs. That'll turn it over back to the top of the lineup for Noel Chanel. First pitch to him here. Swung on and missed. Good off speed right there. Fooled him. That 0-1's taken for a ball. Taggart looks in, gets his sign. Checks on his runner a bit. The 1-1. Check swung, but he went all the way around for a strike. Oh, no. The umpire says he didn't go around. All right. So 2-1. Definitely looks like a swing from up here, but. Two and one. The pitch. Taken for a strike. Taggart looking in, taking his time. Just the pitch he likes. The 2-2 pitch, taken low for a ball. So full count here to Chanel. Taggart kicks and delivers. Pitch is popped high in the air. Center fielder Roberto calling for it, and there's out number 3. So the Black Sox take game 2 of the series, 11-1 over the Baseball Brilliance Sox. Manny Alonso gets the win. Very well played game all the way around. So thank you for joining us for game 1. Hopefully we get to see you stick around and watch game 2, Wolfpack versus Killer Bees. Wolfpack looking for revenge after getting beat pretty hard yesterday. But thank you very much for joining us this game, and we'll be with you in a little while.